So the puff is back in action. Probably have it out by tomorrow, but you know, just rocking the puff. Sometimes the puff for this beautiful Sunday. It's actually not that hot today, which I'm really excited about because it has been vicious out here with this weather. So excited for this new season for fall. Funny enough, I know fall started at the very end of September, but still it doesn't really feel like it for some reason until we start October. So October 1st for me is usually like the beginning of fall in my mind. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but you know, I just it was interesting because yesterday we actually had a yard sale, a garage sale in my neighborhood, and it was, you know, I try to find purpose and meaning in everything that happens and in everything that I do, and this time it happened to fall on the first, I think it was the first, was it the 1st of October? And yeah, it was the 1st of October, which I thought was really cool because it just represented this new season, a new month, of course. And we were really like purging a lot of different things that were in our home that we had kind of just let settle. And it was time. It was definitely time to start removing certain things so that we could start healing, not just myself individually, but as my family as well. And it really just, you know, after it was all done, it was a little difficult at first, but after it was all done, it felt good. It felt good to, you know, kind of purge your life of certain things that you need to let go of in order to move forward. And you know, I went and cleaned out my closet, and I didn't get everything out that I needed, but I kept looking at things and I kept saying, oh, you know, I'd pull something out and then I would say, oh no, but I can still use this. Oh no, but I can still wear this. Oh no, but what? And I just finally had to tear everything out, and I had to say, I haven't looked at this stuff in, I don't know, a year or 2 years. I haven't worn this in 3 different seasons that have passed by. What am I going to do with this? Get rid of it, move on, clear your space for something new. And I know we hear this narrative a lot during this changes of the seasons, but you know, it's still relevant. It's always relevant, you know? So I guess my question is, what can you let go of in your life that is going to propel you forward, that is going to move you forward, and is going to allow you to become a better version of yourself, and is going to allow you to heal? Maybe you have some baggage from, you know, a past season in your life that you need to, you know, rid your life of. So what is something that you can get rid of at this moment, at the start of this season, that is going to help you move yourself forward, that's going to help you heal, that's going to help you see things clearly in this new season, not just of your life, but in this literal new season of fall, that's going to help you heal in you know, the upcoming months and forward. So let me know. The real. Hey. This is my 3rd time. This is her 2nd time. See, look, we're going to see him. Where is it?
Wait for the giveaway today.
Whoop whoop.
Hopefully
It's to be a good giveaway today, so fingers crossed we get something good. We'll see about that. What are you hoping for?
a gift card would be good.
I'm hoping for some money.
Money is always good. Never refuse, always accept it, always appreciate it.
I'll take cash. Just cash is fine. That's fine. Thank you. From my mouth to God's ears.
I thought it was a parking spot over there.
We'll take cash. You hear that, Lonnie? Pizza? Tamara. Not
Tamara,
Tia.
sorry.
Rude. So disrespectful.
Adrian.
Hopefully it's a good guess too.
Yeah.
We'll see. Alright. We go. So, how you feel? We were
Feel better with some real prizes.
super duper moted. Came out here for the real. I still love you guys, but I'm a little upset because they told me we were getting a giveaway in the tickets in my email.
And
that's why we came
again
for the third time. But it wasn't our time. It wasn't our time.
Yeah.
I had a good time with my mama.
Always a good day with my daughter.
Bonding. It just wasn't our time to get a gift, but that's okay.
Still love them.
Still love them. Just don't love the production team. Still love the girls.
Oh, but I got my bracelet though.
She got a bracelet, a ponytail holder bracelet. I didn't know there was such a thing, but it's a thing. It exists.
It's actually cute though.
It could be worn as a regular bracelet.
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh no,
No.
that's not it. She took
But
it off.
go with my jewelry.
So not a wasted day. It's kind of funny actually. But they gave us chapstick and a tote bag. So.
And Tic Tac.
Oh, and Ic Tacs, because they weren't real Tic Tacs, they were generic. So, yeah. Now we're gonna go eat at Earth Cafe. I'm super excited. I'm so excited to go to Earth. It's her first time. And I'm gonna try the matcha.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get my gluten-free pesto, also dairy-free,
Wait, what time are you?
sandwich. And we're in Pasadena.
Right.
So I'm finally trying Earth Cafe's green tea latte, and I'm super excited. So here is our spread. I got the gluten-free, dairy-free pesto cilantro chicken sandwich, and Mom got the same thing, just on regular toast. And by the way, this matcha green tea latte is the bomb, the best one I have had. Jay was absolutely right. Mom, get off the phone so we can eat. So here's the thing about gluten-free bread, right? You want to find somewhere that has gluten-free bread that's made in-house so that it's actually soft. Normally you get gluten-free bread and it's really hard and it's really dense, and it's because of all the additives in it. So it's the real MVP. I bought her dinner. She bought me a cookie. Thanks, man. I said thank you. I said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's the best vegan oatmeal, dairy-free, egg-free, everything free, basically. I don't know. We're gonna try it in a second. Hey guys, it's hump day. Happy Wednesday. I'm really hoping I'm not getting sick, even though you hear my voice. I was fine when I woke up this morning, and then I got in the car and I had that one sneeze. You know that sneeze where afterwards you're like, ah, dang it, it's happening. So I am not gonna accept that. I am gonna go inside and drink my echinacea tea. I'm gonna go home tonight and make a really bomb tea, which, by the way, if you ever start feeling like you're getting congested, which, hello Taylor, take your own advice, but if you ever start feeling like you're getting congested, there's a really awesome tea you can make. Just boil some water, and you're going to grate some fresh organic ginger. You're going to use about 2 tablespoons of organic raw honey. You are going to use about 1/2 a lemon, a dash of cinnamon, and what's the last ingredient? Ginger, honey, lemon, cinnamon. Oh, and one of the most important, apple cider vinegar. That is a great tea remedy that you can make at home, and it's super quick. I make it in like all of 5 minutes. So again, just boil some water, grate some organic ginger. You're gonna use raw honey, lemon, cinnamon, and apple cider vinegar. Those are all great antifungal, antiviral ingredients that really help to open you up. So yeah, those are really cool. I was thinking more about this whole concept of letting go and what that really means, and how that works when you're really trying to move forward in your life, and when you're trying to heal, and when you're trying to just, you know, move on, really. Sometimes it can be really difficult, but it's really important to find, you know, it's really important because when you let go of things from your past, all you're doing is making room for what God has for you right now. And, you know, it happens every season. It happens at different points in our lives where we go through things, whether it be letting go of a job that we know we're supposed to move on from, whether it be, you know, letting go of a relationship, letting go of clothes in your closet, letting go of, you know, some food that you're eating that you know you shouldn't be eating, that's not good for you, whatever. It can be in so many different facets of your life. But when you let go of what has passed, you make room for the present. You make room for what God has in store for you now. When I decided to quit my last job, it was a really difficult decision, and you know, I went back and forth with it for some months, and I finally came to the conclusion that no, I feel God propelling me in a different direction. It's time to move on. I've gotten everything that I was supposed to get here, and I don't know what God has in store for me. I don't know exactly how this is gonna go, but it's time to let this go and let Him propel me forward. I quit that job. I decided then that I was going to see what music had in store for me. I started performing, I started gigging, and like I kind of talked about in my last vlog, those gigs had to do more with getting involved in nonprofits and community events and different things of that nature, which was really, really cool because I again, repeating this one more time, was able to see the healing aspect of all that and realizing that that was where I was supposed to be. And in turn, God blessed me so much after letting go of the job, because He then found a way for me to tie in everything I learned at that job with my music, pushing me to where I am now, allowing me to have found the school that I wanted to go to. The story behind finding the school is that I decided, you know what, I want to propel my career forward in health and wellness. I was already doing a few consultations with people, but I wanted to gain some more knowledge. So I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to take some classes online. I'm going to do this program. I found the program. I decided I was going to do the program. I didn't know how I was going to pay for the program. I didn't have a job at the time. I wasn't getting paid from the gigs that I was doing. They were community events and nonprofits, so they didn't have budgets attached to their names, you know, for entertainment. It was a labor of love, but I loved it. And so I decided, okay, you know what, I'm going to take these classes. Again, I don't know how I'm going to pay for them. I was telling my dad, this is what I'm going to do. He's like, all right, you know, I'm telling everybody this is what I'm gonna do, and they're like, okay, go for it. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the next day after I officially decided that I was gonna take these classes, I got a call offering me a job. Now, I didn't apply for this job. I didn't even know this job existed. I didn't even know this company existed. I was able to get in on the ground floor, and outside of just getting a job to make some money to pay for school, it is a job where I will be able to continue my career. I had no idea. They had no idea. They just needed some help. I needed help because I needed money to pay for school. So again, they called me the next day after I had officially decided, started signing up for classes, got all the information. The next day I got a call asking me if I wanted to take a job. Higher paying than my last position, benefits, and again, this was a position where I'll be able to grow in, and I'll be able to actually use my everything that I'm learning for my classes. It is in the holistic healing field, and I'll absolutely be able to be, you know, this company's health coach within the next couple of months. I had absolutely no idea, and this all started just from letting go of my last position. Had I not let go of that position, I wouldn't have started pursuing music in the way that I was pursuing it even after graduating with my degree in music. I wouldn't have said, okay, I want to see what else is out there. You know, from there, I wouldn't have gotten involved in the nonprofits and in the community events. I wouldn't have seen that that was the lane that I wanted to be in. God, I wouldn't have been able, all these doors would not have opened had I not let go. And, you know, I just hope that that encourages someone just to know that, like, you know, when you feel that yearning and that urge to move on and move forward, and you are really, you know, battling and struggling with that, one of two things happens. Either you leave and you do it on your own, or you get pushed off the edge. And it's usually not pretty when you get pushed off the edge, because you're caught off guard, and, you know, that net will still appear for you, but it's a little more difficult. The landing is a little more difficult when you don't listen to what, you know, you're supposed to be doing. So yeah, so if there's something that you need to let go of, if there's something that you know, it's time for you to move on from, do that, so that God can bless you with so much more. When you let go, your hands are literally open, and they're open in order for you to receive what's coming next. So just stay encouraged, and we'll see where else this week takes us. And I hope I've started to feel better. I am not claiming a cold. I'm not claiming a cold. It's not gonna happen. It's not mine. It's somebody else's. I don't wish that on anybody else, but it's just not mine. I don't want it, so I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna go drink my tea. It's Friday. Ooh, ooh. Yay! These weeks are going by faster and faster. It's so crazy how fast time is going by. I cannot even take it. We're almost halfway through October, and it is absolutely, positively insane. But just remaining thankful, you know, because that's the motto, for everything that's going on, even for how fast time is going by, and trying to find ways to, you know, slow yourself down. I think when you find ways to kind of just like rest and be and just kind of like chill for a second, it makes time feel like it's going by a little bit slower in your personal life, no matter what, you know, all the craziness is that's going on around you. So, you know, it's good. It's been a pretty good day. I had to have I had to check myself for a second, because I woke up, you know, in a really good space today, and despite everything that's going on right now around us with this hurricane and the devastation that it's bringing, I mean, my heart is absolutely going out to all these people from Haiti, to my family in Jamaica, and you know, the everything that they had to do to stay safe. And we're still praying for, you know, the families that have lost lives, the people who are still struggling to find their family. That it's just, I can't even imagine. I cannot even, it's like unfathomable. Did I say that right? Yeah. It's just, I can't even I cannot even imagine what that must feel like. So, you know, to the rest of the East Coast and everywhere that it's going, it's just, it's absolutely devastating. There aren't too many words to put behind that, but, you know, I still woke up in like a space of thankfulness, and I just woke up in that space. I woke up praying for those things that are going on, and just, you know, remaining in that peaceful state, so that I didn't let everything that was going on in the world just kind of like throw me off and discombobulate my whole entire being. So I got to work. I was still in that mode. I was still in a good mood. I was kind of tired, kind of feeling certain things, but I just kept reminding myself that people are going through things right now that I can't even like I can't even begin to wrap my head around. So how could I find anything to complain about? So despite how I was feeling, I just, you know, stayed in like a state of intercession for those people that are really, really hurting right now. And, you know, at this moment in time, that's all I can do. So I get to work. Things are still good. And then I was tried. And, you know, sometimes when you're in that space, it's like you really get tested to see, like, are you gonna really stay here? Are you gonna remain thankful even when somebody comes in with an attitude and comes at you sideways and is snippy and short and for absolutely no reason? Like, are you still gonna stay true to yourself? Like, are you still gonna be in the vein of thankfulness? Are you still gonna be in the vein of positivity even when this person tries to act crazy with you? And so that's what happened. And, you know, for a minute, I found myself kind of sinking into that negativity and that, like, that muddled space of just unhappiness. And I had to, you know, have a talk with myself, like, okay, now why would you allow yourself to just be completely derailed by somebody else's attitude and somebody else's mood? That ain't got nothing to do with me. Your attitude and whatever you're going, we all go through things, and shoot, sometimes I come in and I'm not in a good space, but you know, if everybody else changed their attitude because of that, we'd all be miserable. So I had to do the same thing. I had to say, well, you know, I'm finding myself reacting to you the same way you are talking to me, and that's not helping the situation at all. So I had to stop myself and really say, like, wait a minute, I'm gonna keep a smile on my face because that's how I woke up. I'm gonna continue to stay in this mode of thankfulness regardless of everything else that's going on around me. And I really just had to let go of wanting to react. There's no, you know, reacting doesn't do anything. Just because somebody's acting a certain way does not at all mean that I have to then respond to them that way. And that goes for all of us, you know. So it was just a good lesson for me, and I just had to remember, like, stay thankful, because what happens is it's so easy to go down that route. It's so easy to fall into that funk. It's so easy to, like, go low, you know. It's a little more difficult when somebody's coming at you a little sideways to keep a smile on your face and to, you know, still react positively. It's a little more difficult to do that, but it's so important that we you know, make that happen. And what ends up happening when you react to somebody or something that they're doing in that same negative space, you lose your witness. You know, how could I stay in a mode of intercession for everything that's going on, because that's where God placed me and had me today? How could I stay in a mode of intercession if I'm over here popping off at the next person because they got an attitude? That completely kills my witness. That completely dims my light, all because of a lack of somebody else's. You know, that completely derails what my purpose is here today, and that's to smile, that's to be thankful, that's to affect people in a positive way. And I can't do that if I'm allowing somebody else to dictate my mood, my attitude, and how I'm feeling. So I snapped out of that real quick. And it's you know, it goes along with letting go. It goes along with really just letting go of always feeling like you have to react and respond the same way somebody acts towards you. And it's so important to do that, because when you don't do that, again, you lose your witness. And I, you know, go by the motto that my life is my message, and if I lose that, I don't have anything. So you have to let go of that. I have to let go of that. It's a daily thing of letting go of the things that don't serve us. It doesn't always have to be something physical or something you can see, something tangible. It can just be an attitude, you know, letting go of that quick, you know, always being so quick to respond the same way somebody is talking to you. And when you do let go of that, you find yourself in so much more peace. So just be encouraged to do that. You know, I have a commitment to my purpose. I've made a commitment to myself to live in my purpose always, and a part of my purpose is to remain in a vein of thankfulness always. Positivity is what I live off of. Whenever that negativity starts to come in, I don't like how I feel. You know, it really affects me, and so I had to find a way to say, wait a minute, that's not me, that's not who I am. I'm not gonna let this overshadow everything and all the work and progress I've put into myself. So just remember that, you know, if you're being tried or you're being tested, or you feel like, you know what, I just can't, you know, do whatever you need to do. Walk away, get yourself together, have that conversation with yourself that will say, like, wait a minute, Taylor, whomever you are, knock it off. Like, let's get back to doing what we're called to do. So, you know, like, again, just be encouraged, stay thankful, and when you stay in a vein of thankfulness, so many great things really do start to come your way, and it's really a beautiful thing. So it's hot out here, and I think this may be where we end this vlog. So remember to let go of the things that aren't serving you anymore so that you can live the fulfilling life that God has for you. Love you guys.